Hey, how's it going, everyone? Carson back here with another video. This time I just got a CBCS box fresh off the FedEx truck. Just hit the porch about 3 minutes ago. So I figured I had the day off. Well, let's figure out what's in this box together. It's been so long since I've seen this box. I barely remember what I had put in it. So I think my CBCS invoice said last September is when I had these all sent off. And I try to think if I even had any of these pressed or cleaned by CBCS service. I think they just literally sat on them for a year, basically. So instead of going to the website and looking at the grades or anything, or even looking at the books, I don't even remember what's in here barely. So I figured I'd make some fun content here. So I figured, why not go ahead and turn on the camera and let's unbox this together, basically. So maybe some people are watching this live, but I have a feeling at 2:30 on a Monday afternoon, not too many people are going to be out there. But anyway, let's see if we can pry out the first slab here, because it's CBCS at least does a very good job just wrapping layers and layers of bubble wrap around everything in here. So here we go. I did see the first one when I was cutting these out. This is the only one I've seen so far. We got Dark Avengers #1. This is the Marco Djurjevic variant. I think this was maybe 1 in 10, if I remember right. Might say on the details somewhere. But I had it signed by Mike Deodato back at a Wizard World way back when. So I decided to get the verification service on this, and it came back in 9.6. So not too bad. I could probably see, that bottom corner is probably why they gave it a 9.6, just a little bit of white. So I can't say I'm too surprised there. Next up, now this is one, like, I thought about actually contacting CBCS, because I think when I got a subscription, I had like 2 of these things that like I could put like faster shipping on or something like that, or faster grading. And this is one of those books, and obviously it didn't come back faster because it just came back with everything else. We got Bubs Comics in the chat. What's going on, Bubs? He says, hey, Carson, don't you owe me money? Do I owe you money? Don't you owe me money? For some reason, oh, there he is. Finally popped on the StreamYard side. What's going on, Bubs? Nice to see you in the chat today. I believe the No Faces chat is making their triumphant return tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. But there's the Batman. Got a 9.6 on that. That's the, I guess, just in time for Bubs, because we talked about this book for quite a while. He got this at a Cincinnati Comic Expo, I believe, for a great price. And it took me a few more years, but I got mine at a good price as well. 9.6. Not too bad on this book. Yeah, would have preferred to 9.8, but I wasn't too much into the book at all, so can't complain about that. I think I got it off eBay. I took it out of my eBay package and put it in my CBCS package last year. So I'm just finally happy to have this in the collection officially, because it's just kind of been sitting lonely for a while. We got a Batgirl 23 Middleton variant coming up. Let's see what we got. Oh, finally, a 9.8 on this beaut here. Probably my favorite Joshua Middleton cover. Definitely happy to have that in a 9.8. So awesome. Very happy with that one. Next up, we got some Spider-Man 365. I predict this one won't be the highest grade we'll see. 9.0, so not too bad. I have good luck finding this book, but I have bad luck finding a high-grade book for sure. Yeah, it's got a little bit of whatever you want to call that in the bottom corner. But yeah, 9.0, not too bad. I'll take it. Bub says, congrats, I beat that poor dealer for another $5 off that great price. So, yeah, I don't know why I walked by that one. I could have had that copy back in the day, but oh well. We all got our own copies with patience and that stuff. Now, shout out to my friend, The Great Legend Show. This book is one of his all-time favorite books, so I kind of just sent it in to see who would get the higher grade. I think he had his grade by CBCS for fun, and I decided to send mine off. So let's see what we got. 9.6 on X-Men #4, first appearance of Omega Red. Shout out to my friend, The Great Legend. He is going to love this book, and I believe I got a slightly higher score than I was kind of hoping for a lower score. Just it's a long inside joke of a story. We got a big key book coming up. This thing, ever since I've sent it off, has got a little bit of heat on it. Maybe I'll do the cover-up gimmick. There we go. We got X-Men 101. once again, I think the same day I got that Batman 608, I went to the comic shop. They had this on the wall. I did a splurge purchase, and I'm glad I did at the time because it wouldn't be a crazy as a price today as it was when I paid for it. So luckily, I bought this book just in time. X-Men 101 First Phoenix 6.0. That's almost kind of exactly where I expected it because number one, I have really bad luck with X-Men. Number two, I can tell for sure this book has a lot of pressing and cleaning needs still. I feel like I did get this pressed, but there's some lines on the back that they're not going to show up on the camera probably. I can't tell if they're like almost rips or what. But there was no way they were coming out, and there's some line breaking on the bottom there. So based on the other books I've sent in that were like this, I fully expected a mid-grade copy, but just thrilled to have that in the collection. Next one, we got Vengeance #1, first appearance of America Chavez. This one's probably going to be slightly lower grade as well, I believe. Yeah, so this one might not be like the highest grade in the world, but I expected. It was just, I probably got it out of a dollar bin or like all 5 Vengeance for $5. So I'm like, I may as well just send it in so I can accurately give the grade if I decide to sell it. 8.0, that's exactly what I thought it'd be, just because, like I said, dollar bin find basically, and it wasn't going to be that high. Here's one, Raphael #1, second print. I decided to send off some Turtle keys around this time, if I remember right. Hopefully there's at least like 2 or 3 more Turtle books in this box. And this is the second print of Raphael. You don't see this one as much hanging around, but it's still a great book to have. If you're a Mirage Turtle collector, definitely seek this one out. I realized when I was looking through my bins earlier, I actually have a couple copies of this, including this one here. So 8.0, that's not too bad. I was hoping for a little higher, but maybe this will be one of those instances where I keep the raw and just sell the slab because it's easier to sell slabs because they don't have to ask the grade. All right, we got some Marvel team up coming up. This is one of the newer ones. Well, newer in terms of being modern age. It's time Invincible got a chance to team up with Spider-Man. 8.0, that's terrible. Ugh. So this is probably the dud of the grade. I'm going to have to look up some notes on this one. I probably would have been better just selling this raw, but luckily I think this was before they raised the prices, so it cost like, I think, $16, $18 to get this graded was all. And I can definitely tell there's some battle damage on the box. I wonder if my box was dropped. I feel like a lot of my books I've been saying have the spot or the same damage. So, but I got a couple 9/8s in there. We'll see what happens, but not thrilled about this one. We'll put this in a different pile. Got some Hulk coming up. Hulk 377. Everyone loves this cover. I figured it'd look good in a slab. 9.0. Not too bad at all. I just like the look of this book in a slab, so I decided to go on, send it graded. I didn't expect a 9.8 or anything, so cool with that. Still got a bunch more to go. Let's see what we got. Ice Cream Man. This is issue #1. This is the B cover. Definitely want to at least get, an issue 1 Ice Cream Man slab. And thank you, CBCS, for the half-busted bag there. So, oh, God. Well, that's the worst book so far. 7.0. I give them a 7.0 just for the bag. I have no idea what they're referring to here. I will definitely have to look this up. See, at least like when I do my unboxings, everyone else is like, oh, 9.8, 9.6, and then I do mine, and it's just like, how bad is it going to get? Just like the lag right now. There's video lag on my end, but we're going to have some fun. 7.0. That one's probably just going to get cracked. The next one's awful too. I took a peek. Hawkeye #1, 7.0. No idea what happened here. This one will not stay in a slab. That's terrible. I might do a cracking video because I've never tried to crack a slab before, but this and this may be this will be the thumbnail. Yeah, something like that. But we'll crack these books or look at some notes. But CBCS, you're not making me too happy here. We got some Turtles coming up too, like I said. First appearance of Slash. Turtles Animated Adventures #23, I believe. That's more like it. 9.6. It's a really good score, actually, on that one. So, once again, we're coming back. Getting some better books here. Now, this one, I was looking for. I think that hopefully it's almost all Turtles from here on out. I think we got a lot of turtles coming up, which I'm excited about until I see this grade. 6.5 on my Turtle 7 reprint. Yeah, I'll have to decide what to do with it. I think this is definitely one I did not expect to grade too high, but I didn't expect it to grade at a 6. So, would not put that at a mid-grade. I disagree with CBCS. Now we're toward the bottom where it's just sticking to the bubble wrap. We got a 9.8 on my first Jenica appearance, TMNT 95. So that's great. Happy to have that one for sure. I was like, that one better be a 9.8. And we got another Turtles book coming up. That's not bad at all. 9.2 on my Turtles 5. This is probably now either that or it ties my highest graded original Turtles Mirage Run stuff. So, okay, we got some positives. And I think there's one more book. Yep. Just one more. And it's a good one. Well, not too bad, at least. Static number 1, 9.4. It's the silver, not so foily edition, I guess. Whatever you want to call it there. Platinum edition. That's the word I was looking for. 9.4. Another like $1, $2 find I had at an antique mall. So happy that came back at a 9.4. And I think that wraps it up for the unboxing. So box is empty. So I got about 4 books here I need to do some research on to figure out what they were thinking. But other than that, not the worst in the world. Happy with these at least. So I'm trying to remember. I feel like it's weird I only sent off one signed book. So I'm going to have to look that up. I'm going to have to make sure I got everything back. It is a lot of books. So, all right. So maybe this will be the thumbnail. And we'll just put all frowny faces on there. Anyway, enough rambling. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And also don't forget to follow me on cwoodard19, Instagram, whatnot, eBay, all that fun stuff. There's probably a Twitter out there with my name on it. Bubs Comics says, grading companies are not known for thinking. I think that's a great sign off right there. Grading companies are not known for thinking. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.